Alright, part 15 or 16 or I don't know. I've lost track at this point. Is the sound working?
16 or 9.
Yeah, it's working. Alright, back to this. So off stream, I spent I think like an hour just getting pictures of shit that I've missed so far. And one more picture I need to get in Palm Brinks. Because of the fishing contest crap. Let's see. Hey there, Nightblade. So, upright defense down. It's a thing now. I knew it would happen. If I was playing the Japanese version, I would have specifically skipped all the deals, saved up for the medal that gave upright defense down. Okay, fishing contest. First, I need the sign. And let's see. I have the sign and I need the scale. Alright. And one more thing I should do. Yeah, have fun dealing with 20 to 30 mil damage now. We knew it was headed this way. Yeah, I want to see what Donnie's gonna give me, because I got some scoops, I got some ideas, but seriously, that's possible now. Oh, it absolutely is possible. I wonder what kind of new mechanics they're gonna do now. Since we have, like, upright defense down, we're definitely gonna have reverse defense down in maybe a month or less. No one lives here. Yeah. Alright, I got some scoops for you. You got 9 scoops, I knew you had it in you. Yeah, let's see what I can buy. A moon badge that slows the draining. Oh wow, this is actually very useful. I got an explorer outfit. Yay. Have the counter skill. I don't know, I like my explorer outfit. Alright, I'll keep the hat, but I'll save the outfit. So I'm gonna use that for the next chapter, if I get that far. We also... Which one is mine? I have mine equipped. Oh, by the way, you might have noticed my defense stat is very high up. I went back to all of the worlds and their futures to get pictures. Turns out there was a lot more boxes added there. They must have added it after I did like Griffin's Palace and the Fire Gem and other gem shit. So yeah, I got like 40 something extra defense now. So I'm curious how this will change now. The amount of damage I take. Let's see. Clear all without healing. Easy. You know what else they could do, Nightblade? They could have an enemy put a counter on you, so you can only use a set amount of medals before you automatically die. That's not an idea, huh? In the guide, it said that this door was considered an idea. Let's use this key. Oh, good. Another fucking Stinger Red. But yeah, they could do something where it puts a counter on you, so you can only use like 6 medals and then you die automatically. And you can't get revived by second chance for that. I don't know, just an idea. Fuck those chests, we're never gonna use those. Another thing they can do, they're doing this right now though, with that new enemy that's like, it absorbs all reverse attacks. So that's pretty interesting. An enemy gimmick that deals 0.1% of the damage dealt to the player. Oh, that's also good. Something that reflects the damage back to you. But make it so status effects don't get reflected back as well. So that way you can like poison it to deal damage. Or make some new status effects that that prevent the user from, well, you know, like status effects that hit you as if it's like a proud quest, where they use a skill that makes it so you can't use reverse attacks for one turn. So it's like a reverse lock, or an upright lock, so you can't use upright attacks for one turn. What if Reflect Guard was a skill? What would Reflect Guard be? So like they bounce back any damage you do? Nice 10 damage loser. Like the birds from the world ends with you stealing pins. Yeah, something like that. That would actually be very nice. If they had an enemy where as soon as you get into the battle, they automatically steal one of your medals randomly. And you don't get it back until you beat them. That would be fucking hilarious. Reflect Guard prevents the enemy from dealing damage to you entirely, can be broken by critical hits. Oh. That would put critical hit perk to good use. Could also make those medals like Luck Sword and those other medals that are like, has a chance to deal critical hit more worthwhile. Steals EX Kyrie. That would be like the biggest dick move it could do. But yeah, those are good concepts. Hey, Square Enix, hire me. I got some good ideas for you. I can really boost your profits with my ideas. And I need a job, please. I don't know what that chest is that I missed down there. Whoops. Click no, I meant to click yes. But the ball is over there. The portal is over there. That's doable. It's absolutely doable. god, imagine having that stealing enemy and it just steals your Kyrie EX. Everyone's gonna fucking hate it. Okay, all the way down there. Scrub concept. Nice. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think that's the room, so... Is that the room? Let me check. Yeah, so it needs to bounce off there. That was too weak. Oh, come on! That's alright, it's perfect. It's perfectly lined up. This is gonna go right in the montage. Pet can use guard to prevent the player from taking damage, then use counter guard. That should also be a pet skill level. Or a pet skill at a certain level. What's the current max pet level right now? It should be 8 or 9, right? I think the skill it does is... let me think. What was the skill? I think the one that it has now is like extra buff. As in like, if you do a buff that's like +7, it'll add one more to it and make it +8, and it can actually go past the cap. But it won't work if you have like +4 and then you add like a +3 skill. It won't add it like that. This is the wrong one. 9 apparently, yeah. So what if like at pet level 10, your skill is like a counter guard? Where when the enemy damages you, you reflect like 100 times the damage back at the enemy. So the enemy hits like... Oh good, so I got everything there, nice. Oh, monster transform. It's gonna suck when I have to get those medals. But yeah, so like, let's assume the enemy hits like 100,000 damage on you. Well, thanks to counter guard, after you die, you take that 100,000 damage, but the pet reflects it back as well. And it will be... And that's broken. 8 general defense down is minus 100% defense. I don't know exactly if it is minus 100% defense. Also, my bird's taking a bath, so let me just be right back quickly. I need to spray him. He's been losing a lot of feathers lately, and I'm pretty sure it's because he can't really take normal baths. So I have a spray bottle for him. So I will be right back. Alright, my bird is now very wet. Let's move on. All enemies monster transform. Ride Pod can take care of everything for me. My calculations infer that the base is 12.5% per tier. Oh, wow, so... What in the fuck is that? Oh, it's another one of these markers. It's an upgraded one by the look of it. That would be broken. Minus 100% defense. Imagining upright attack up +8, 300% damage. Nice. Fuck off. You know what sucks? I'm gonna have to actually do this with the monster transform. But don't worry, I have a plan. I'm gonna use the bomb. He's got like the suicide move that it doesn't kill you, but it reduces your health to like 6 out of 100 and something. So I'll just keep suiciding and healing back up and then suiciding again. But I need to make sure that the bomb gets to like level 50-ish before I can even stand a chance here. Oh, hello there, Moonjo. Alright, please no stinging wrench again. That Dark Viper. Oh yeah, upright attack up +8 would be so incredibly broken. I don't think anything gives you +7 upright attack. I think the highest upright attack we have right now is +2 from one medal. There are medals that do give -7 general defense down though. The new Scrooge EX medal that we have definitely does that. Empty chest. Okay, okay, let's find out. I don't know why I'm even gathering the experience. I don't need it. The money I need, though. I'll take that money. Okay, who's shooting missiles at me? So yeah, that Scrooge medal gives 7 general defense down. What would minus 100% defense even be like? Would that really make it so like all the defense that the enemies in Colosseum have, it'll just be reduced to 0? It's crazy. Lovely. Well, yeah, either way, that's really what the pet skill for 8 or 9 is. It's the stat booster. Still, you know what would be good pet skill? The one I recommended, Counter Guard. Great pet skill, you know. When the enemy deals you damage, reflect 10 or 100 times that damage. But you still get hit with that damage. Like, they hit you for 100,000, you get hit with 100,000. But you deal them like 10 million. Yeah, I guess that would actually be pretty OP. Okay, 10 times. It's really pay to win now. Should be 1,000 times that damage. Yes. Oh, please don't let this be 1. Oh, you've... Okay, 2. 2 is possible. 2 is very much possible. I hope this is the right way. I didn't check. Alright, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to backspin into it. Are you kidding me? Why didn't it change color? That's bullshit. So the damage dealt to you matches the enemy's difficulty 150 times. You know, the reason why it's broken... Yeah, wall bounce. I couldn't wall bounce. I wasn't sure if it would work. Sometimes it clips through the portal, other times it bounces off the portal. That was so bullshit, though. It should have absolutely gotten through. Speed it, please. Alright, this floor is ride pod only, which I can absolutely do. Oh, I missed the chest here. Oh, fuck. And the other times you get that random speed of metal through some event chain you don't even know. Yeah, other times it just like bounces off the wall 8 times and then gets in because it gets sucked up. Oh, come on, do we really need to? Just standing there. I'll never get another hole here that's that easy. I'll go up first. Man, I really wish I could dump all the experience from this ride pod into a weapon. Specifically Monica's armlet, because it takes forever to level those up. Or make all single target medals area of effect. Pet gimmick, make all buffs last 1 more turn. Other pet gimmick, for 1 turn, double the amount of lux you earn. That would make it really pay to win. Make that the level 10 skill. Gimmick, the buff cap is disabled. Yeah, disable that buff cap. I want to see those sweet 30 million damage hits. I want to see the damage get so high there's an integer overflow. That's what I want to see. Oh yeah, remember I told you yesterday that we had a random maintenance a few days back? Well, not really a maintenance, but like a random update. I found out that they changed something else in there. So, on last week, we got story quests where you go to like that beach and then you kill the ice flame or the ice frame. You know, like that silver hammer looking Heartless. So in the English version they translated it wrong. They called it silver hammer flame because, you know, in Japanese it's like flame, like the L and R sounds like that. So they called it silver hammer flame. But now I checked again today randomly and I realized, oh, it's called silver hammer frame now. So they changed it. They sneakily changed it. While everyone was focused on the new album slot that they added, I noticed this. Yeah, and some people were saying, like, this is why Blaine in the Japanese version is named Blaine, but in the English version he's named Brain. That's funny. Why is he named Brain anymore? Nice grammar check. You know, Control-C, Control-V. Done. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Damn it, get out of here. 10 up to the 99. I wonder if you can integer overflow in Union Cross. Like, what number would it take for the integer overflow to happen? Probably... I guess somewhere in the trillions is probably where it would happen. Okay, I think I'm actually running low on time for this challenge. Alright, please be the last one. Yes! Alright, give me the trophy, or medal, or whatever. Yes! Wait, no, I didn't get the time kill trophy. God damn it. Well, maybe I can get the Spheda one. Where is it? One... Shit. How's this gonna work? Like, I need it to go down this way. Okay, now I need to move down there, and I think I can make it. Oh no. That's fine. It's fine. Still good. I'm gonna have to launch it and hope it just gets far. Actually, no, I won't need to. I think this will be enough. Wow, that was a great maneuver. And this will... Oh, I have two? That's interesting. I thought I had one. Okay. You know what? I'm not risking it. Nope, I'm doing the smart thing. Moving you over. And hole in one. I'm playing smart. Can you move your ball like that in golf also? Oh, fuck off. 5 treasure chest keys. How about some revive powders? Those would be nice. Or gemstones, you know, like 5 diamonds would be good. Oh, speaking of gemstones, there was a lot of gemstones in the future that I found. Like, just for free. Alright, time to go. Man, remember that buggy I got yesterday? Yeah, thanks for that clip, Nightblade. Alright, let's go. Next floor. I will not be beating this today, though. Not the boss, anyway. Because I still need to get all the other stuff that I missed here. Final battle. Defeat all enemies using items only. Alright, well, we're getting rid of that seal right away. Gotta get the other medals, yeah. Spheda ones, everything, really. Fucking soap. Oh, this doesn't look fun. Honestly, the right pod's the quickest way for me to just kill everything. One of these has to be a mimic. There's no way it isn't. Yep. This guy. I'm gonna just avoid everything, just kill. I don't really need ads, I don't need the experience, the money. Oh, this is quite the enemy orgy. Come on, die, 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 die. Chill element for weapon synthesis. It's pretty sad though, you can't synthesis paint. Like, you can't break down paint to get stats from that. I mean, it makes sense though, you can buy a shitload of paint, you get them very easily, but couldn't just make it have shit stats? The egg would be nice. Fucking glass. Evil nail? That doesn't look at it. 10 paint per boost. And I thought the Nova Cannon 3 was good, but this is not that good anymore. These enemies have already, like, outlived this weapon. Okay, it doesn't look like there are any more mimics. Might as well just try and kill. I found a carrot from an evil nail. Thanks, game. Anything down here? No? Alright. I don't really care if I miss the speed on this floor or not, because I am going to come back here. So I'll always get another try. If I fail, oh my god, that was strong. No, hurry up, prepare. Do it before time runs out. Go. I'm screwed if one of those chests is a mimic, by the way. Oh, please be the king mimic here. Yes! I got lucky. I might get the challenge now. Nope, there's one more. Alright, I'm not getting that medal now. Time's definitely up. Why is this floor labeled Final Battle? Probably because this is the last floor of the dungeon. Next floor will be the boss floor. But I can't really enter the boss floor. GG rip. Oh, that's who I missed. This fucking... Oh, two of them. Got him. Yes! I still got it, thank god. Probably got it by like a few seconds. And there's the egg. We don't need it. Oh, that's interesting. I think that's 2 or 3 that they'll give me. Maybe 4 if I'm lucky. Yeah, I must have gotten that within seconds. I got 3. Alright, let's see if I can make this. If only this could no-clip through the wall, that would be nice. Yeah, that's fine. Need to go in there, not bounce out. Okay, we've got this. We absolutely got this. Yeah, there's no way I can fuck this up. Got it. Nice save. Alright, let's see what the final sphere of this dungeon gives me. Holy stones. Nice. Okay, let's move on. It's the wrong thing. Where's my pot? Okay, so if I'm correct, the game shouldn't let me fight the final boss right now. It should say you're not ready to fight it yet. But I can get the ideas and scoops here. So let me just check. Yep. There's a labyrinth door. Okay, got a picture of the labyrinth door. I don't know where the chandelier is. Sun chamber, gatekeeper, the golden door. Golden door, the chamber. Let me just see where you get the flower chandelier, because I still haven't gotten that yet. Flower chandelier. Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's right there. Found it. Have symbolic using a resurrection powder to resurrect the world. If only it worked like that. Okay, so it shouldn't let me go through. It should say like...
You have not earned the right to pass through this door. Return when you are ready.
I want to fight the final boss, save the world? Sorry, you have not earned the right. You fucking loser. Get out. I gotta say, these things look pretty cool though. The tiles. 10 out of 10. I would want to live in a house with these kind of tiles. Okay, now comes the part I hate. I have to put together all of the fucking shit here. Oh, let me check for any chests, because I got through more floors and I'm at the end, so... there might be more chests somewhere. There was like a crap ton of chests when I checked here today. They were all like in front of the flower vases and everywhere else. There's like 20 chests here. They probably come like after each floor of the dungeon, but I just never got them. Let's see. Anything there? No. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's my clock. Ooh, 2 more. Yeah, it won't let you pass through this area. Sorry, you can't go under these stairs. This invisible wall is blocking your path. Time to go. I'm missing some stats as well. I think the maximum you can have is 96. Let me check what the maximum stats are. Let's see. Dark Cloud 2, max defense. Max stats for both characters at the end of Chapter 7. 104 defense. Yeah, so I'm missing 2 potato pies and 2 witch parfaits, which I'll have to find off stream somewhere. Alright, now time for the part I'm gonna fucking hate. Doing the Georama here. This place looks like a disaster. Just checking. Alright, time to fix this up. Let me check the pictures as well. They were lined up the other way, huh? It's good to know. Wait, how do they put that under there? Alright, guide, help me out. Let's get you open. Cause we all know I'm too dumb to figure this out on my own. I'm not even gonna pretend I'm smart enough. Found it. Okay. Let's see. Here's the guide. Alright, I might as well just remove everything and start from scratch, because this is just ugly. Well, I'll start from there. Alright, now that this mess is gone. So we've got these 4. Palace is that way, so these 4. Followed by fountain. Just about here. Looks good. Yeah, looks good. And this looks alright. 2 roads, and then like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does the story require you to restore the garden? Yeah, it requires me. That's the only way to become worthy enough to fight the final boss. You have to fix up this fucking garden. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. God, reading this thing is so confusing. Might as well just start like this. Okay, so it's Fountain, Road, Road. Road, road. This should be like... Oh, it doesn't matter. Put the stairs first. Great, it's not far enough. It needs to be in more. Okay, at least I know this is correct. So yeah, you can just like... You could just turn off the stream right now, or just like, if this is on YouTube, just skip like 40 minutes. Because I actually have to do all of this. Oh wait, before I do anything, let me check if the moon columns can actually fit. They should be able to. Yeah, they fit. I'm eating chips and watching. Oh, since you mentioned that, I actually have my chips here with me today. Because I'm fucking hungry. And I finished my sandwich stuff, and I don't have leftovers from yesterday. So it's chips or nothing. I don't like that slant over there, but who cares? Is this how carpenters feel when they place shit and it doesn't match? Yeah. Okay, now I need the road to go this way. Where's this thing? I also hope the color positions don't matter. In fact, let me just check the picture just to make sure. Oh my god. Oh, I think I got the position wrong. It goes red, yellow, red, yellow. Fuck me. Hang on, that's a good picture. Okay, from the palace going down, it goes red, yellow. God damn it. Fuck me. Good luck with that, the Great Log of 2016. Wait a second. I got it right, I think. It goes red, yellow, yeah, from going down. So I got lucky. I placed it the right way. Yeah, it goes red, yellow, okay. Now I just have to make, yeah, now I just have to make sure these 4 fit. Perfect, they do. And I don't think anything can go there. I'll just get rid of these just to get them back. Okay, part 1 is done. Plot twist, it was yellow-red. I'm gonna fucking kill myself if it was yellow-red. Alright, next up, the moon columns. Why am I placing it there? I should just start from here. Man, to any carpenters out there who are watching this right now, I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry you have to deal with this shit on a regular basis. I mean, that's what I assume carpenters have to deal with. Alright, next up. Let's see what part 2 of this shit is. Okay, Moonflower Palace is this way. So starting from... That's the... This is the train station, so starting from Moon Palace. Okay, right here, starting from here. It needs to go from here, bench. Let me check the pictures. Okay, so bench. And it's gonna be the, whatever that thing is, the S. Palace stairs, 1 unit. So to the left of here. So 1 bench goes about here. Another bench goes about here. Pedal stream goes... Let's see. This seems like it would go... A gorgeous bench. It's made of silver, so it's pretty fucking gorgeous. Alright, let's see. Hang on. Pedal stream is 1 unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And leave this alone. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the same goes here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all 16. Next, let's see what we got. We got the Hall of Sorrow. Okay. Alright, game. Hall of Sorrow. Jesus, this thing's fucking huge. I see a problem here. Hang on a second. Alright, I think I placed the water wrong. Counting here, it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the right side, it should be 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, this is pointing to the train stop. So the train stop should have 3. Then comes the Hall of Sorrow. So it goes only to 3. So I was right, okay. And now let's place the Hall of Sorrow. I wonder how far I can place this to, like, connect with the... that's about it. Alright, Hall of Sorrow is there. What's next? Seas. What are seas? Camilla tree. Place 2 of these trees. Thank God a guide exists for this, otherwise I wouldn't have figured it out. I mean, as a child I figured this out, but come on, me figuring this out now? It's not happening. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. But why is... The guide says that there should be 1, 2, 3, 4... Fuck, I might have to move everything. Okay, the palace is that way. It's saying from the palace, there needs to be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So it goes 5. And this isn't 4, it needs to be 3. I might have to move everything. Just fucking kill me at this point. Okay, it's 5. 3. So, let's see. Okay, so this area is done. This whole place is done. So let's try down here. I need 4 flower beds. So 1 here. I hope the colors are correct as well. Flower beds. Alright, that part's done now. And right up here we need a flower bed and another flower bed. Where do the palace stairs go? Let's see. It doesn't say on this guide, but I'm pretty sure it's like down here. Yeah, this makes sense. And what's left? We got the Stardust Pond. Stardust Pond goes all the way here. I did it. I think I did it. Oh, I got a trophy. What is that? Georama Maniac. Oh, so I did it completely. Okay, it's all correct.
Where are you, Cyrus?
Where do you think?
Where are you? Gotcha.
Fucking exposed.
Ouch!
How do you like that?
Ah, okay, you got me.
You were going to steal something, weren't you? Tell the truth.
No, I just wanted to look at the flowers.
Is there a problem here?
Your Highness, this little brat here snuck into the garden.
This little brat.
I am sure he was planning on stealing something from the castle.
No, I already told you. I just wanted to look at the flowers. Let me go.
Release him.
Huh?
Just do it.
Yes, Your Highness.
So, you like flowers, do you?
Yeah, I do. Looking at them somehow makes me feel good.
Oh, then I guess you're not a thief. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Oh, you believe me?
What? You're lying?
Oh, it's really true.
Very well. I believe you. So, where did you come from?
I don't have a home. I'm all alone.
The answer is he came from the moon. It's obvious. That's where the moon bunnies are from.
I see. All right. From now on, I'm putting you in charge of this flower bed.
What?
And that is how Griffin got to know Marluxia. It all makes sense now.
Your Highness?
No way. Really? Well, why me?
I thought you liked flowers.
Yes, but...
Do you mean to disobey the Queen's orders?
Okay, I'll do it. Like a caretaker, right? I guess that wouldn't be too bad.
So, what's your name?
Name? My name?
It's okay. That's fine. Your name here at the castle will be Cyrus. What do you think?
I think he prefers Marluxia, but if you want to call him Cyrus, go ahead.
Cyrus?
Yes, I think it suits you well. I want you to give all these flowers here plenty of love and attention.
Oh, I got a sunstone, I got a moonstone. Thanks, game. Let me check. Analysis. So yeah, it's at 100%. Yeah, so all my Georama around the world is 100% now. Thank God, everything's correct. Marley Cyrus. Oh my god. Dude, it all makes sense now. Oh yeah, we got that story update where we found out what Marluxia did in Union Cross. Yeah. Fuck Marluxia, man. What is it with Marluxia and little girls? Why does he ruin all little girls' lives? Anything else here? Anything new? Guess not. Well, I could go and fight the final boss right now, but... Man, I really want to. I could also make another save file, but then I have all that extra shit that I need to get through. Actually, I don't think I can fight him. Oh, so this is new, so what does this do? 15 flame, 8 everything. Jeez. 15 chill, 8 everything. You remember this from the first game, right? This, I think they added this game. I also have all these apples that I never use. Okay, Plot twist, Dark Cloud 2 ended with Max and Monica being Cyrus's playmates in the flower fields. That would have been an epic plot twist. Well, I guess now I'm gonna just try and get all the medals. So what do I have here? Attack item, items only. I don't know if I can do those yet. I also went to the future and got all the pictures I need. As far as I know, I should have all the pictures that I need. I should also mark that off. I have Stardust Pond. So that's the only thing missing. You know what I could do? I could make some inventions and shit, just to make sure. Do the objectives one at a time. Yeah, honestly, if you want to see more of the story for this game right now, you should just leave, because I won't be going until I'm done with all the objectives. In fact, you can just turn off this video or the stream right now, and just, you'll miss nothing. Can I request a game after you finish Dark Cloud 2? Let me guess, is it gonna be your Toho game? I'll try it, maybe. I'll probably try it. But sure, what's your request? Alright, let me start making shit. So first up, we've got a chimney, earth gem, altar, and hammer. So let's see, chimney, earth gem, altar. Huh, why do I have earth altar but no earth gem altar? Is there a difference? Oh no. Let's try it. Earth altar. And what's the other thing? A hammer. Oh no.
Oh, no good, huh?
I never got a picture of the Earth gem. Oh, hang on, it might be in my album. Yeah, saved all this shit. Earth gem altar. Thank God I have them all. What? Okay, it's saying I'm dumb. You know what I just realized? They're not in the idea list, they're in the scoop list. I have to go down to the scoop list, not there. I'm fucking dumb. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I need a hammer. Chimney. I'm fucking dumb, okay? And Earth Gem Altar.
Sage?
Yeah, say cheese. I don't know, let me check the trophy by the way. Is it make them or just know them? So, let's see. Dark Cloud. Alright, weapon synthesis, tinkering away, story related, can't be missed. Shapeshifters, no. Can't be missed. Let's go. One at a time, can't be missed. Mechanical upgrades. What is this? Oh, already got it. While it's in their alias, use a name change ticket. I actually need one of those. Resurrect the Great Elder, blah blah. Goodbye, Shigala. Did that. Two arrows collide. Take a picture, will last longer. Reach photography level 8. And then a true visionary is to probably have everything. Core strength, no. What, your monsters evolving? No. Fighting fun, partners of time, did that. Supporting cast, can't do that right now. Royal arsenal, build up that. Legendary. Finny frenzy first, I don't need that. A true visionary. There are 128 things to invent in the game. You don't need to actually make them, you just need to come up with them. Okay. Just need to make them. Thanks, guide. What do I make? The hammer arm? So let's mark that off. Next, the machine gun arm. So I need a drum can, propeller, and wind gem altar. Propeller. You know, this is pretty boring. I'm gonna do shit here, I might as well.
Say cheese!
Well, actually, this machine gun arm might be useful. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, it takes a ruby for that? Oh, fuck that. Yeah, you know what? If I'm gonna waste my time here, I'm at least gonna. There's one more important thing I want to make, though. I wonder where it is. I believe it's called light speed. Throwing items. Let's see. Where's the light speed? Why doesn't it show here? Ah, here we go. Light speed. In order to make it, we need inventions. Let's see. light speed, a candle, a flower, and a rock. Light speed is a throwable item, and I'm gonna need that, so... What was it? A candle, a rock, something else? A candle, a flower, and a rock. It takes someone special to think and combine a flower, a rock, and a candle and make a bomb from that. Oh, it takes lightning crystals? Are you serious? Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not the important thing. The important thing is the holy stones, which will suck, but might as well. I hope I can buy these from other places. Alright. We've got some good shit now. We've got plenty of throwing items. So, I guess next up, time to do the challenges for throwing shit. Or better yet, I should at least retry those floors where I failed the Sphera. So let's see. No. Yeah, a floor like this would be good. I need to redo the Sphera here. And I'm gonna try to level up the monster transforming. Wrong thing. And I already have the time limit trophy for this floor, so all I have to do is just kill with Monica. Okay, maybe not kill with Monica. Wrong weapon. Oh wow, so they went from doing like 60 damage to about 17, which is amazing. Okay, where is my hammer? There it is. Yeah, this toy rock, pretty fucking annoying. Wrong thing, hang on. Alright, toy rocks, not a good idea. Man, I wish there was like a button to just switch between whoever you want. Like, from the monster, I can just automatically switch to the tripod. Okay. Let's calm down, buddy. Monster transform. I'm curious how much I do with monster transform. Let me check it out. Oh, pff, oops. I feel so heavy. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, you can talk to them in monster transform. Some monsters anyway. Damn it, I can't explode on him. Oh, won't let me kill him. Get those cage 2FM. This is gonna be annoying. Those enemies are gonna be very annoying. I wanna find like an enemy that I can actually hit. Okay. Yeah, 300 damage. Not really as much as I expected. New idea, new plan. Let's leave. What I'm gonna do is the time trial trophies for everything I missed. Yeah, what the bomb does is you detonate yourself, but you reduce yourself to like 6 health. Okay, you're good, you're good. Let me see, there should be a way to upgrade the ride pod's pack, though. Oh, here we go. I can actually make this, I think. Hang on. According to this, I need a flower chandelier, light of the Luna Stone. So let's see, flower chandelier, light of Luna Stone, flower chandelier, and a pot. Yeah. I can make this, yeah. And I'm pretty sure what this does is I get 300 health with the ride pod now, so let's see. Yep, holy crap, that's a lot. Alright, might as well, refuel. I don't have any more fuel. This is a problem. Man, I need to sell a lot of shit, because I'm out of room. Check the stats on these. Oh, this has absorb. Well, now that I think about it, none of these are actually good, because... yeah, like... because you can get coins for all these after you're done with this chapter, so it doesn't matter. Well, some of these have pretty good stats. Well, some. Yeah, like this has a pretty good lightning stat and a scale stat. Yeah, I like the other ones better. What are these? Explorer shoes? Yeah. Okay, got everything. Just refuel the ride pod. Oh, it doesn't even refuel all the way. It only gives like 150. That's not good. Can we make super ride pod fuel? What'd you miss? I made the triple earn pack for the ride pod. So now its health went from like 120 to 300. But the ride pod fuel only heals up about 150, so... takes a while to heal him up. Oh well, I'm gonna do all the time trial shit here that I've missed. So let's see. Time limit? Yep. I'll do the time limit here. Can Max wield a machine gun? He can. There's plenty of machine guns in this game. You think it's OP, but the machine gun damage is very little, because it fires a lot. Alright, the goal here is just kill everything. Within 8 minutes. You know, this is probably a good floor for me to grind on. I think this floor gives you like 4,000 abs, so this would be a great floor to grind for monsters. A flamethrower? I don't think you have a flamethrower also. What the fuck was that glitchy chest? There's also a Nova Cannon 4 in this game. I know there is, because I saw it. But in order to get it, you have to go, like, past this chapter and, like, go to the next chapter and fight this boss there. 4,000 what? Oh, monster points. You know, like, the abs experience? That's pretty much what I meant by 4,000. Oh, hello. Experience coin. Pretty sure that's abs up. So I can add abs up to a weapon. Won't matter though, because I'm pretty sure the abs up only get applied after you absorb it, not how much the enemy drops. Could go well on Monica's arm though. Okay, you're done. Nice, 2 out of 3,000 damage. Yeah, the enemies on this floor are pretty easy, and there's a lot. So this will be great for getting experience. It's gonna be a crap ton of grinding though. Nice 3 damage, loser. Oh, come on. Come on, your Emotech, stay dead. Yeah, I think the goal for me will probably be just get through all this feeder shit after I do the time trials. Try Toho 7, Perfect Cherry Blossom, or Toho 8, Imperishable, Night Burst. Oh, come on, Night Burst. Well, if you want me to, after Dark Cloud 2, I'll try it. You'll have to tell me how to download it. Alright, that was definitely under 8 minutes, so give me that medal. Yep. Sure, why not? I'll practice. 8, huh? Fuck, it's gonna be a long 8. Nah, fuck the practice. I already did it for this 4, didn't I? Yeah, I did it. So, no practice. Skip the practice. Found it on the net. Some sites have download links for it. Oh, that's good. Okay, one less medal. Let me see again. Okay, so I have everything there. Okay. Time limit and monsters, that's 2. Time limit. I can try this one. Okay, I just need to get all the maps and the eggs. That should be good. Oh, and this thing. And I did the Spheda for this floor, I just have the time limit then. I gotta just, like, not care about drops anymore. Do you know if there's a site to obtain it legally? Well, I mean, honestly, who gets games legally anymore? Well, computer games anyway. Oh, give me another coin. Spirit Brazier. Missed you. Well, technically Amazon maybe, but I don't use Amazon. You can get almost anything from Amazon. Alright, game. Well, I didn't need that anyway. What was the time for this floor again? Like 7 minutes? Should be able to make it. These enemies are pretty simple to beat. Two? In the words of Axel, 2? Coin, please. Fuck. I'm gonna moon on it. Okay, just gotta get to these guys. Ooh, the Okay, the Moriah Shrine website seems to work now. Moriah Shrine. Oh, I forgot to tell you the story, the follow-up to what happened with my Firefox yesterday. So, I tried looking online for any fixes, and I read online how you could refresh your Firefox. So, it like gets rid of all your add-ons, but it keeps all your search history, bookmarks, and everything. Then I read other people saying that like they've had the same problem and refreshing doesn't work. So then I'm like, okay, fine. You know what? I'm just gonna downgrade myself back to like an earlier version of Firefox. So I look up on my preferences to find out what my version of Firefox is. And then, while looking, it says you can update your Firefox to like version 8 point something. And I'm like, oh, I'll do that. I wonder if this will fix it. And it fixed it. All of a sudden, I just updated to like a barely any update at all. And then all of a sudden, boom, problem solved. And I'm like, okay, nice. You'll need a DX8 to DX9 converter or something like that for Toho, by the way. I don't even know what that is. Oh, also yesterday I was trying to uninstall a lot of programs that I had to install for my class last semester, mainly SQL. Holy shit, like installing it was a hassle, uninstalling is an even bigger hassle. There's like 10,000 different SQL programs I have to uninstall. That all got installed in that one install like thing. And like the one install pack that it gave me to install, it put in like 50,000 things I have to get rid of now. Oh my god. Look at how easy the Spheda is here. This is the kind of Spheda that I want to have every single floor of every single dungeon. This is what will make me happy. Like, look at this. How can you not get this in one? That was super easy. Why can't every floor be like that? Alright, let's see the chunk I get for this floor. It's a fucking poison apple. Alright, let's see what floor I have to do next. Time limit on here. Attack of monster transform only, so I have to do this one. And time limit here, time limit here, time limit, time limit. Wait, what was this one? Only using items. Monster transform. Only items. Time limit. Time limit. Alright, so I got some more time limit things to do. Spheda too easy. This one I have to do the time limit in. Anyway, the DX8 to DX9 converter helps with game performance. Oh, so it's optional, or do I have to have it? There goes my clock. Fuck. Great, I have no idea which ones are the mimics. What's better than one mimic? Two mimics. Good gunpowder. The map. And all I need is the egg, and I'll be fine. What'd you miss? Nothing much. Just getting shit. The time is ticking. Also, I'm getting very hungry, so I might eat my chips soon. Another stinger wrench. Fucking paint. Okay. It's got a large bowl of pork dumplings. Sounds pretty good. Now I'm fucking starving. I want some pork dumplings too. Oh well, I guess I'll have to settle for my onion chips. All of my chips have made me sick so far. At one point, they have made me sick. Barbecue made me sick once from my first day of college, like last semester. Onion made me sick during the 3D crit stream I did. Or maybe it was like regular crowd. But I remember I ended the stream early. No one noticed it, but I was actually not feeling very well at the end of the stream. I think it was when I beat crowd mode in 3D. Like, all of a sudden the room just started spinning for me, and I felt lightheaded and really weak, and I just had to lay down. So I'm like, well, it's the credits, we've all seen them, nothing much is gonna happen now, thanks for coming and goodbye. I ended the stream, and I just collapsed on the floor, laying down, and I watched the room spin around. Pretty sure that happened because I ate my chips, like, 30 minutes ago before that happened. I only eat plain chips. I don't really like plain chips, too plain. But chips in the shape of a plane? Now that's next level stuff. Nothing there. Yeah. And then the other chips I had, the, what was it, Remix? The Remix one, I'm pretty sure it was. That one made me miss a stream because I just, like, had a crappy stomach that day. So yeah, I've eaten lots of bags of them, but many times they've just given me really bad, like, feelings. Only 3 times out of, I'd say, 200 bags of chips. I did the speed on this floor, right? Yeah, I did. Alright, next should be this floor, and then that floor. Oh wow, I'm just gonna go across. Alright, so 1, 2, and 3 left. Plain chips taste like chips on a plane. Time to have these. These taste so fucking good right now. You ever notice how food tastes so fucking good when you're really hungry? I wonder why. Yeah, I really crave food right now. I'm starving. I got sugarcane. Nice. So, Nightblade, what do you think? Upright defense down. It's a thing now. Apparently food tastes better when made by other people. Huh, I didn't know that. Makes sense. The sandwiches I make are pretty crap, but when I get a sandwich at like Subway, those are fucking good sandwiches. Except that one time they put way too much mayo on my sandwich and it was just like dripping mayo. You know what I should do next floor? I should get that ally who, lets you see the entire map and lets you know if there's any mimics nearby. It's a real thing, there's an ally who does that. I was right. There is someone who exists for that purpose. I doubt this is a mimic, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Fuck those chests. So yeah, what do you think? Upright defense down. And you know what the thing is? That new Riku medal is an upright magic. It fits perfectly on fairy stars. I mean, people are possibly gonna do something now, like Kyrie EX double casted, a copy medal with double cast for Kyrie EX, and then third slot will be Riku, and then fourth slot will be something to double cast your Riku, like an Oogie Boogie, I guess. Okay, I have to do this and that. Soon enemies will absorb upright attacks. Foretellers? Possibly. Probably happening in global soon. Yeah, we're probably gonna get it soon. Within a month. Get advice. Add to the party. Oh, this is nice. Look at this map display automatically. It does not have the egg effect though. Nova Cannon just fucking up everything. So as soon as I enter the room, it displays everything in the room. So this is kind of like a mini egg effect. Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. Actually, I have to walk around for that. It's basically just map display and mimic display. Oh yeah, how about that new Scar medal that they added as well? It's like a reverse King Triton. You know what's also funny? There were Lion King medals in the game's files. There's like a 3-star version of Scar, a 4-star, a 5-star, and a 6-star. But they're unreleased. They're never used. It's just in the files. I guess Scar would be good for raid bosses, I guess. If you end up getting good traits for him. I'll go down first. Oh, that's interesting. You see the blinking one down there? That's probably a mimic. No one will ever get 100% album. When the game is about to close down, they're gonna have a banner to get all the album medals. It better, anyway. Oh no, when he was blinking and telling me which one had the gate key. That's interesting. So, does he detect mimics? He should detect mimics. One enemy-filled room. I'm gonna kill everyone. Plot twist, no mimic detected. Not on this floor. Maybe some other floor it'll detect one. Where's the ball? Oh, screw that. I'm not doing that. You know the KHUX pretenders have animations outside of battle? Oh yeah, I know the copy medals have animations. Oh wait, I read that wrong. I thought you meant the copy medal pretenders. I know what you mean though, the fake treasure chests. Yeah, they do have animations. They slightly jiggle a little when you're near them. Nightblade, I'm pretty sure I've already established I'm dumb, so you should expect these kind of mistakes from me. A pretender copy medal. You know, eventually they're gonna have like better copy medals, right? Where it's gonna be like, copies the last slot in your keyboard or something like that. Which would be pretty fucking cool. But very overpowered. Or a copy medal that includes the traits of the medal it copies. Scrub is strategic, though. Oh good, a map for when I already have the map up there. Pet gimmick plus 100% raid damage. Or just plus 100% lux for one turn. That would be pretty crazy though. Can you imagine if they added that? That would be like a whole new level of pay to win. Though, to be honest, it's already happened with that new The World Ends With You key art. The one that had Lux Boost 2. Like, that one was definitely unbelievable. Forgot to mention you aren't allowed to recreate the endings of Toho games in any way possible, apparently. Seriously? So it's random what happens? Well, knowing me, I'll probably always get the bad ending. I don't remember how much exactly it was. I have to find the page, but I think it was between like 1.5 to 2.5 times as much. guessing double the amount. Means it can't show any part of the ending. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I got the medal. Oh, how can I not? Look at how easy this is. This needs to happen every floor. How good at chill stone. Alright, let me just check again. You're done. You're kind of done. Okay, so we have that floor. This floor is nothing. Oh, this is the floor that I got fucked up super hard yesterday. Oh, I didn't do Spheda here. This one I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone and do... Okay, let me go check on my bird quickly. I think he's out of seeds and I should refill it for him, so I'll be right back. Alright, he was in fact out of seeds. Okay, this floor. Just need to kill everything with the ride pod. Bird that was seedless. Yeah, because he can't really fly anymore because he's old. He used to, when he was younger, he would go down to the bottom of the cage, fly there, eat from the food bowl there. But now he's like too old to fly down. Also, he's blind, so he can't really, you know, fly with confidence. So what I do is, he has this perch that he sits on every day. There's like a little area over there that I used to give seeds for him to. Like, just easy to reach seeds. So now I just leave seeds there whenever it's not full. And he always eats from there. So that way, he doesn't have to fly down to the bottom of the cage. He can just eat from his perch. I've got like a super disabled bird. He's 8 years old, but still alive. Very disabled, but still alive. And I know it sounds really bad, but he's actually living a very good life. He really is. You know, he's got food. I give him all the seeds he needs on his perch whenever he's hungry. I always refill it for him. I give him his medication so he doesn't have seizures. I give him other medication in case he gets like air sac mites, or any kind of mites, or an upper respiratory infection. I've got all kinds of meds for him. Whenever he takes a bath, I spray him because he can't really bathe himself. So yeah, I take really good care of him. Oh, this fucker again. A bird that is taken care of by Scrub. Yeah. In fact, I'm thinking of trying to get him to go to the vet sometime in a few weeks. I can't right now because it's freezing outside and he'll probably die instantly if I take him out. But when it gets warmer, I want to take him to the vet. Because he's been kind of balding in the back of his head. Like, I don't know if it's from stress or he's molting early or what it is, but he's just been balding a little. I give him this powder to like help him regrow feathers and stop molting, but it doesn't seem to be helping. And if it is, I really can't tell if his new feathers are regrowing. Like, he's not completely bald. Like, if you look at the back of his head, it'll look fine. But then, like, when he stretches out his head, then you can see, like, the bald spots. There's a lot of missing feathers on the back. Other than that, you know, like, he's fine. He's been okay. He even sang during the weekend. Like, he hasn't sang in months, and then all of a sudden he started singing. Okay. Everything's dead. You've got to be kidding me. Where are the mimics? Why didn't you tell me there's a mimic here? This guy lied to me. He didn't detect the mimic. That's weird. Did I miss something? Did I miss an enemy somewhere? Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? He doesn't actually tell me it's a mimic. He just says, hold on, I think something's wrong. Wow, you could just mark it on the map, you know. Oh, what a pathetic ally. Just let me know instantly if it's a mimic or not. God, what a pathetic ally. Oh, gotta go now, so see ya. Thanks for coming, Nightblade. Hope you enjoyed. And thanks for all those clips. Hope you enjoy your pork dumplings as well. I'm pretty hungry now, thinking about them. Probably end the stream in about 15 minutes anyway. God damn it, so I'm not gonna get the time trophy now because this fucking partner can't do his job. Oh nice, I still got it. Okay, 5 to do this. Let's shoot this way. Okay, this is nice. Hang on. If it goes this way... Okay, I just need to aim at that wall. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Just gonna go normally. Come on. Okay, looks good. Okay, this is a great shot. Hang on, did I do this feat on this floor? I'm just wondering. Where am I? I didn't, okay. Perfect. Let's see my prize. Double pudding? Whoa, fully restores health of 2 characters when fully eaten. That's pretty cool. Okay, where to now? This needs everything. Probably go to this floor next. Or I could go to this floor. Either Max as long as Dare the Spirits one. Let's see. Yeah, I might as well just do this. Alright, these chips are done. Well, they were really fucking good. Alright, 8 minutes. Let's see if I can do it. I really hate how I have to confirm if I want to open the chest. And he doesn't just tell me outright it's gonna be a mimic. Like, make the chest blink, so then I would know it's a mimic. That's so hard. complex looking floor. The challenge is to just kill everything in 8 minutes or less. So it seems doable. So I'll probably do this floor, and I'll do the spirits one as well. Didn't I get the clock? Yeah. So what can I talk about? Well, upright defense down and Union Cross. I knew it. I knew they would have it. Didn't think it would be this long, though. I thought it would come sooner, but it came today. Either way, I predicted it would happen. I anticipated it happening. And if I played the Japanese version, I would have just been saving my jewels for this point. Now I know what I'm saving for in the English version. This will probably be out in a month or two. Mainly right now in the English version, I'm saving for the copy metal banner. Still has not come out yet. The closest we got was the banner to this entire week, or last week, where it's pretty much you get some good reverse medals. 2 of them are copy medals. So depending on what the deal is tomorrow, if it's like not good, I'll just spend on this banner. It's a 40% chance to get a copy medal. About a 1 in 13 chance to get extra attack on a copy medal. So yeah, if I get lucky and get extra attack on a copy medal, oh baby, I'm set. For a while. Or, better yet, if you give me, like, ground defense down and air defense down, I'd like that too. Honestly, like, traits are such a scam, though. Out of all the traits in the game, I think there's only 5 good ones. Ground, air, 1000 strength, 40% attack, and maybe raid damage if you want to count that. So that's 5. And the bad ones. There is status resist for paralysis, poison, sleep, 800 HP, 2000 defense, 2 more gauges. No, maybe there's actually 11. Those are the only ones I can think of. Alright, so it's out of 11. But you get the idea. It's such a huge scam in the game. And that's how all phone games are. They're designed to just suck your money. Okay, with all the money Kingdom Hearts Union Cross is taking from people, like Kingdom Hearts 3, we all know it's going there. The funding for Kingdom Hearts 3, and like, oh man, it's gotta be huge. That or Square Enix is having like a massive dinner party every single day, with all the money it's making. Oh, the employees need a fancy dinner tonight? Oh, let's have this event. Get this new amazingly OP medal, but oh yeah, it costs about a few $100s to get it. Problem solved. Who wants a fancy dinner, everyone? Alright, that should be everything. Okay, I can't resist. Pretty sure I beat it this floor, but I can't resist this. Why can't every speed of challenge for the dungeons be like that? Every single floor. Let's see what crap I get. Nice. Heartthrob cherries. Okay, next up. Last floor for today, and then I will go. Oh, I can choose between this or that. Where is it? This one. I'll do this one. I also can't believe I've spent 60 hours in this game. Doesn't feel like that many hours passed. 10 of those hours must have been like just leaving the game on and not doing anything. Crap, I'm gonna have so much grinding to do. To get my monster level up to do the challenges. Alright, right pod, kill everything. Got it. Oh, whoops. Fuck, I wanted to use a key, not... Man. Knowing my luck, it's probably an empty chest. With just a fucking bomb inside that did that to me. Oh good, chicken. Another moon artlet. Give me a coin. It doesn't matter. After I beat this dungeon, you can just buy coins. Here. Oh good, another one? 3 of these? I'm gonna guess, another moon armlet. I don't need a falcon. Yeah, like I was saying, man, the trade system, what a fucking scam. The amount of crap you can get is just way too high for a phone game. Like, to explain how traits work, you need the same metal to re-roll a trait, and it's like additional stuff that gets added to the metal. There's really good traits, and then there's really crap ones. But the way the game is right now, just having the medals isn't enough. You need to have good traits. And what are good traits? Well, for the Colosseum, you need something like extra attack to copy your buffers. You need ground defense down and air defense down to deal decent damage. 1000 strength is kind of optional. I mean, strength really doesn't add up as much as ground defense down or air defense down would. And raid damage doesn't really matter as much if you're gonna compete though with Lux. Anyway. So yeah, like, it's really such a huge scam how it works like that. And the worst part is I got affected by it. I mean, I didn't pay anything. But I rolled traits like 8 times for several medals, and it's all garbage after garbage after garbage. I've gotten lucky before, and then the other 80% of the time, it's all garbage. Okay, did I beat the time? Alright, now for Spheda. Okay, thank goodness this floor is easy. Just need a backspin into it. Perfect. Add that to the montage. And my prize is Vital Powder. Perfect. Alright, so that's probably gonna be the end for today. Let me see what else I have. Items only, time limit for there, I'll do another time. Spheda for here, I could grind there. Spheda for here, also grind. Spheda for there, grind. Items only, Monica's magic only, that'll probably be tomorrow. Items only, monster transform only. Yeah, items only and transform only are the worst ones. Oh well, that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow, though. And again, I won't be fighting the final boss, because after you've beat it, you just can't return here. And there goes the platinum if I end up winning before getting all the medals here. So that's gonna be it for everything. Goodbye.